Madam Speaker, this week, as Canadians gather in communities across the country to mark Veterans Week and Remembrance Day, it is a great privilege to rise on behalf of the federal NDP and to join all colleagues and Canadians to honour those who have served and sacrificed in the name of peace, freedom and justice. From the battlefields of the First and Second World Wars to Korea, Afghanistan and peacekeeping missions around the globe, Canadians have stood up for what is right, often at great personal cost. On November 11th, we remember them all, those who did not come home, those who did, but continue to carry the weight of their service. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the Italian campaign of the Second World War, one of the most challenging and costly campaigns our country has ever undertaken. More than 93,000 Canadians served in Italy, and over 5,000 made the ultimate sacrifice. Among those who helped liberate Europe was my friend and constituent Jack Rossiter, who turned 100 years old this year as a proud member of the Royal Canadian Legion, Mount Arrowsmith, Branch 49 in Parksville, British Columbia. Mr. Rossiter served as an infantryman with the Seaforth Highlanders of Canada, fighting with courage through the Italian campaign and later in the Netherlands. His service stands as a living reminder of the extraordinary contributions made by his generation and of the debt of gratitude we will forever owe them. Remembrance is not only about looking back, it's about how we act today. We honor our veterans not only with words, but with the deeds that ensure they receive the care, respect, and dignity that they deserve. That means making sure no one who has served this country is left behind when their uniform comes off. Too many military and RCMP veterans and their families struggle to get timely health care and mental health supports when they transition to civilian life, including access to a family physician. The trauma of service can take many forms, some visible, others not, but every veteran should have access to the help they need and when they need it. Expanding health services through telemedicine is one important step, Madam Speaker. Veterans and their families, especially those in rural or remote communities, shouldn't have to fight another battle just to get an appointment with a doctor, counselor, or psychiatrist. Technology can bridge that gap, but it needs to be properly funded and supported by Veterans Affairs with seamless coordination between federal and provincial healthcare systems. We also need to recognize that healing takes many forms. For some veterans, that partnership they build with a service animal can make an extraordinary difference. But right now, the lack of national standards for service animals leaves too many veterans navigating a patchwork of rules and uncertainty. It's time for Canada to establish clear national guidelines for training, certification, and support so every veteran can count on high-quality assistance no matter where they live and consistent service. And as we work to strengthen care for all those who serve, we must also acknowledge and support the growing number of women veterans in Canada. They have served with courage and distinction, yet too often their experiences and needs have been overlooked. And I want to thank my former colleague, NDP Veterans Affairs critic Rachel Blaney, who fought to change that, to ensure women veterans receive equitable recognition and tailored supports for health, family, and transition. We must carry that work forward, building on the excellent recommendations in the report stemming from the study Rachel initiated in the previous Parliament, making sure Veterans Affairs Canada continues to listen, adapt, and lead by example. Madam Speaker, on this Remembrance Day, we remember the fallen. We also recommit ourselves to those still with us, to making sure that the promise we make to our veterans is one we keep. Because remembrance is not only about a moment of silence, it's about a lifetime of action and gratitude. To every veteran, to every family member, and to every Canadian who stands in support, thank you. Your service, your resilience, and your hope continue to inspire us all, lest we forget.